We shouldn't be looking for heroes, we should be looking for good ideas. If you want to achieve something, you build the basis for it. You never need an argument against the use of violence, you need an argument for it. It is important to bear in mind that political campaigns are designed by the same people who sell toothpaste and cars. Everyone knows that when you look at a television ad, you do not expect to get information. You expect to see delusion and imagery. Debt is a social and ideological construct, not a simple economic fact. Censorship is never over for those who have experienced it. It is a brand on the imagination that affects the individual who has suffered it, forever. As a research tool, the internet is invaluable. There's a tremendous gap between public opinion and public policy. Public opinion can be influential, the media can be influential. If voting could actually change anything, it would be illegal. The media want to maintain their intimate relation to state power. They want to get leaks, they want to get invited to the press conferences. They want to rub shoulders with the Secretary of State, all that kind of business. To do that, you've got to. The point of public relations slogans like "support our troops" is that they don't mean anything. That's the whole point of good propaganda. You want to create a slogan that nobody is going to be against and I suppose everybody will be for, because the best defense against democracy is to distract people. You can't have meaningful political democracy without functioning economic democracy. Governments will use whatever technology is available to combat their primary enemy, their own population. Democracy was regarded as entering into a crisis in the 1960s. The crisis was that large segments of the population were becoming organized and active and trying to participate in the political arena. Ever since I've had any political awareness, I've felt either alone or part of a tiny minority. A language is not just words. It's a culture, a tradition, a unification of a community, a whole history that creates what a community is. It's all embodied in a language. The fact is that if you have not developed language, you simply don't have access to most of the human experience, and if you don't have access to experience, then you're not going to be able to think properly. There are very deep and restrictive principles that determine the nature of human language and are rooted in the specific character of the human mind. In fact, by universal grammar, I mean just that system of principles and structures that are the prerequisites for acquisition of language, and to which every language necessarily conforms. Human language appears to be a unique phenomenon, without significant analog in the animal world.